I think that talking about the topic of money and happiness, yes, it's true that earning more money will not make you feel happier. But first thing we have to bear in mind is that we need a minimum quantity of money.
Yeah.
You know. Once you have the basic covered, and let's say a kind of a wealthy life,
Yeah.
which different studies had set up to 75 to 80k per year, earning more money does not make you happy. Even there is a two different studies. Sure, it will be more than that, but there are different studies that demonstrate that earning a lot of money causes you more troubles and being more unhappy than getting just 75 or 80k.
Yeah.
Anyhow, if you ask all of us, do you want to make more money in your job? Everybody's going to say, yes, I need more money. Well, the problem is that if you are just working for the money, it is because you are not happy at your job. And you're trying to find a compensation for the time that you are wasting there, because you are not investing it. So is it important, the money? It is basic, you must have that, and but it is not crucial at all. I'm really happy of being here, and I'm proud to share everything, because I think that this summit is one of the most important things that we can do, not just in Poland, but anywhere around the world, because it's the professional way to explain to the people what really happiness at work means, and how to take this happiness at work to your company, So this is amazing. 120 people just listening there and asking questions, and it's astonishing to me. I'm really happy. I'm enjoying a lot. I think that my face is telling you that I'm really happy. I'm excited, and I'm really willing to see half of this first day and the second day as well. How to link this with the new job or position of Chief Happiness Officer? I can't think on any position which has not been in which you should not have to be trained to develop the position. Actually, it is quite difficult to find. There are very few professional trainings to become a Chief Happiness Officer in Europe, and this kind of summits is the way to start, I don't know if training is the word, but sharing feelings and thoughts with the people and changing their minds and making them just get a hint on what's going on, because it's gonna be something that every different company will have in 5 to 10 years time, more or less. Indeed, really, biggest companies in the world are right now working with CHO. Google was the first one to have a CHO, and it's quite interesting to see how the position evolved inside Google. And thereafter, all of us will have, all different companies will have it, or should have it. The first thing that we have to do is to get them on board in this kind of summit, because there they will see what are we talking about. Because if you do not have a professional idea or a professional background, it's going to be really difficult to listen to someone saying, okay, I want to work with the happiness of your employees, and I say, no, thank you, it costs money and I'm not going to get money back. The first thing is that I highly encourage them to join this kind of summits. Second one, when we talk about happiness, it's not just having a bar at the office or a coach or a relaxed room or whatsoever. No. The first thing you have to do is listen to your employees. Ask to your employees, what do you want? What do you need? But your employee as a person, not just inside the office. When you do that, you are helping people and you are getting their commitment. If I feel, let's say, if I go to my company, And when I go there on Monday morning, I had a horrible weekend because my car broke down. So early in the morning today, I had to wake up and spend 2 hours commuting to my office. And then I come to the office and my boss asks me, what are your weekends? And I feel free to say, okay, fine, it was not that good because my car broke down, so on and so forth. And suddenly my boss told me, what about if you could just work from home till you get your car back? That's great. You're working on my happiness, my family happiness, my involvement, my commitment, So, and that has nothing to do with having a bar or whatever inside the company. So it's just trying to make it wider and knowing that as a company, you can transform the society, Social responsibility in the companies is key part of the businesses right now, but because they have understood that they can change the society. So you think if companies should start just working on happiness in their companies, and how could that have an impact on the global happiness? It's not just about what does the company mean. It's just about the society and about everything, It's bigger than that, even. Whatever we can share, writing, sharing, filming, whatsoever, the more the better. After that, it's important, if you start doing something, be ready to measure, because you will have to demonstrate that it is working. Do not forget that you will have to measure. And the third thing, please, if you want to do something, ask to someone who is a professional in this area. Not everybody can work on happiness because we think that just laughing is being happy. It's not that way. To me, the Happiness League has a core idea behind that, which is we as countries can do something to improve the world. If the governments start thinking on happiness as something which is good for them, or good for, or will increase the benefit, of the country, they will start doing something. And having these 5 countries from all around the world, and one of the richest countries in the world involved, United Emirates, and having other countries which during the past economic recession, which was like Portugal, was struggling with paying the debt to the European Union and so on. It is important because it means to me that it is not just a matter of how much money does the country have. It is this is important, we want to work on that. How could the other countries, or what could we do as countries to spread the seed? I don't know. I think that this is something that has to start, as I told you before, mainly in the companies. After that, it will be more frequent, or easy to listen someone, a politician just saying, I want the people to be happy. I can't imagine any politician right now saying, you have to vote me because I'm gonna make your life happier. I think that right now we are a couple of steps before. You have to work with the happiness of your employees, first of all, because you are managing people who have their own lives, with their needs, with their dreams, with their willings, and that's core for the society. And the second one, mainly talking about business, you will save a lot of money if you start working and making people happy, because the return of investment is extremely high compared to the investment that you have to do.